Hello, everybody, and welcome to ECW Television, where anything can happen and absolutely nothing is off limits. And tonight, here we go. Tonight, the women's division is taking the start for ECW as the legendary Kabuki Warriors tonight collide with the dangerous duo that I didn't think I needed, but I'm getting in Giulia and Roxanne Perez. Both Roxanne and Giulia are eyeing that championship, are eyeing that ECW Women's Championship of Asuka. Well, Kairi just wants to prove her worth to Asuka, just wants to prove that she belongs, that she needs to help her, that she needs to be there for her. For Giulia tonight, we are having a special Friday edition of ECW. We'll also have a Saturday edition of ECW because Giulia will be in Saudi Arabia defending her women's championship, her women's ECW championship, not ECW, women's United States championship against Stephanie Vaquer. So right now we are enjoying her presence here in ECW with Roxanne Perez, who is the #1 contender for the women's championship. And she will be headed to Heat Wave to take on Asuka for that championship. But hey, I don't know if there's maybe been some agreement set out by Roxanne, if there's some help here tonight against the Kabuki Warriors, why she couldn't get Raquel involved in this. Or, well, I mean, Raquel was just in Mexico. She just did compete for Reina Reina's championship, and Liv is in Saudi Arabia getting ready for her matchup against Maxine on Sunday. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why none of them came to help her. None of them came to help Roxanne here tonight while she's dealing in ECW, trying to get the better of Asuka. As the moves have been crazy here tonight, everything is off limits. Everything is off limits. No, nothing is off limits. That's how I started the show, and here I am going a different way. But here we go. As a big chop there by Kairi Sane, and again, like I said earlier, Kairi just wants to prove herself to Asuka, wants to show that she is a great student, that she is a great hand to have, especially since Asuka's been teaming up with Becky Lynch, which you can actually catch on SmackDown up next. We're in the same place right now, SmackDown and ECW. So I don't know what condition Asuka would be after this matchup, but you can catch it afterwards. So this will be our Friday edition of it. And right now Kairi. Oh, here comes Roxanne bringing her down while Giulia and Asuka are on the other side, and Asuka trying to smack her with the bag of tacks. Well, later that night, guys, Brock Lesnar is going to be in an ECW television role tonight on a Friday night. Special edition again of ECW calls for special edition kind of things, and Brock Lesnar will get a match against whoever wants to have an open challenge with Brock, whoever wants to make their name and get in there. Michin will take on Wendy Choo, our ECW National Champion. So I can't wait for that later tonight. And the Wyatt Sicks have issued an open challenge to any tag team, any group, anybody that wants to step into the ring against them. And I don't know who's going to want to accept it here. We've heard rumors all day, but no one in the locker room seems to have an answer. Whatever happens, just expect chaos tonight because this is ECW. And again, you have two people here in Giulia and Roxanne who believe that they are the future of women's wrestling on Raw. They're on Raw right there. Roxanne with the Judgment Day. Roxanne's out here trying to capture the ECW championship. Giulia is already the United States champion. Again, I think there's something out of it that Roxanne's going to have to give up in order for this matchup, because I know Roxanne wanted a matchup with Asuka to get her weaker and to really hurt her. But look at Kairi. What's Kairi thinking? Oh, it breaks down. It breaks down the ladder. It breaks down the ladder right there. And Roxanne got moonsault through it. But Asuka's inside the ring with the sleeper hold. And Asuka's ready to put Asuka's got her right there. She's gonna put Giulia out. She's gonna get her right there. Here comes Kairi to help out. Kairi's doing whatever she can to help, but look at Giulia stepping away from the situation right here. I mean, great competitors in that ring right now, and a roll-up pin there, but like the Kairi breaking it up, but that's before the one. And great job by Kairi to break it up. And now wait a second, Giulia, the beautiful disaster, takes out Kairi while Roxanne setting up another ladder. I guess she didn't get enough of it the first time. that she's like, let me get it again here. Let me set that stuff up again. And now here it comes again. Here comes Giulia right now. A nice little warm-up before her match against Stephanie. And I asked her before the night started, and I'm like, hey, you have a match in Saudi Arabia, and you're going to have to fly right after this to get over there. Like, why take this matchup? Giulia told me, look, rest, it's going to make me weaker. I'm better with in-ring practice. I'm better competing in that ring, getting my momentum ready, and finding that out. And then I'll rest on the plane. I don't care. And then when I get to Saudi Arabia and I face Stephanie back here, I'll beat her. And a pinfall right here. Asuka trying to get the win here. Asuka getting the win for her team. Giulia's out, and look, Roxanne's like, golly, I got the loss here. Can't believe she got the loss here. But a win there for the Kabuki Warriors. And Kairi telling Asuka, I did well, right? I did well. We could be a team. We can keep going for those tag team titles. And Asuka's just like, chill. I don't need this kind of energy right now. I'm taking down my challengers. Look at that code breaker right there. Perfectly timed it when Giulia walked in. Hit her with that code breaker, and that's a pinfall, and it's a win right there for the Kabuki Warriors. And this is how they will start off ECW. And Giulia's going to take that loss into United Champions. That's one of the negatives about doing this. If you get a loss like this, it's going to sit with you, and you don't know how you're going to feel it when you get that championship matchup next. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, I've been told Brock Lesnar wants to leave the building, so he's ready to open up his challenge right now as the Beast incarnate. Brock Lesnar is ready to go. Who is the damn fool that's accepted this challenge, man? Who is the damn fool that got in? Oh, Angel, why? Angel Garza, why? Angel Garza, I don't know why he chose this challenge. I guess this would be one of the biggest upsets if Angel Garza can do it, and he'll be talked about for days. But look at the size, the difference right there. And Angel's not a small dude. Angel's a physically well dude. But Brock Lesnar, like I said, it's a big, massive dude. And like I've heard before, that's the man we send to fight the aliens when they arrive. But Garza, I'll give Garza one thing. He truly is fearless. And right now, I know he's having him and Berto are trying to figure out, where do we belong now that Santos is saying he's writing us off? Where do we go from here? We try to send Berto, you know, we're trying to figure out where we're at. We're trying to figure out what's going on because he does not want to accept us anymore. But look at that great hurricanrana there by Garza to get the best of him, to get the best of Brock, and he's actually on top of Brock right now. That's crazy. But again, for Garza and Berto, they're trying to figure out what their future is now that Santos seems to have said, you guys are losers, you guys cost me my championship, and you guys lost your tag team titles. So what do I want to do with you guys? If you guys have no benefit towards me, no use, there's nothing for you guys. We'll have to wait and see what happens there. But maybe this is him trying to impress Santos, telling him, watch me go up against the big bad Brock Lesnar and try to beat him down. For Brock Lesnar right now, a lot of his haters are saying he's hiding away from Obafemi here in ECW. And Brock Lesnar said, first and foremost, Brock doesn't hide from anybody. And all those guys that are saying that might as well want to say that to him in front of his face, and he'll show them. He'll show them right there. And second, he's here to finish off some business with Kurt Angle. He said, look, him and Kurt have known each other for more than 25 years. And Kurt, well, unfortunately for him, he's still going at it. And Brock wants to take everything he has. And he likes the titles that Kurt's accumulating and grabbing. And Brock's going to win this one by countout because Angel just passed out on the outside, man. And Brock didn't even go full-on ham on him. That's what I'm telling you. Brock Lesnar can go ham and go crazy on you. But he didn't do that here tonight on ECW TV. But I know Brock wants a date with Kurt Angle. But you'll see. We'll see. Because tomorrow night, Kurt Angle is going to be in a challenge. He's not defending his ECW championship, but Brock's got a date with Kurt Angle because he's the #1 contender. Brock won that matchup last week on our special episode that we had of all the match of the gauntlet between the contenders. He won that one, and he'll be facing Kurt Angle at Heatwave for that championship, that ECW championship. But Kurt Angle tomorrow night has to face off against Abyss, title versus title. Not the ECW championship, but the Heritage Championship is going to be on the line. And Kurt has to win that. Kurt has to win that matchup because Kurt wants every single title. And it's going to be an Abyss kind of playground and an Inferno match. And up next, we're going to get Michin and Wendy Choo. Here we go. Wendy is the ECW Women's National Champion. This is a championship eliminator matchup. If Michin wins tonight, she gets a match against Wendy at Heatwave for her national championship. And if Wendy wins tonight, well, Wendy doesn't have to defend her title at Heatwave. Wendy gets the night off and gets to rest a little bit and get her championship reign to continue. And we're gonna wait and see how that goes here. But Michin's been sent here by Jade Cargill. Jade told her, "Look, I'm dominating. I'm dominating WCW. So might as well have you dominate ECW." And then BFAB, well, we'll have her take the Speed Championship, and we'll figure out from there where we want to go. As for Wendy, she just recaptured that championship. She just took it off of Carmen Petrovic, who took it away from her at WrestlePalooza, and now she took it away from her. So that title had a little bit of a hot potato right there, but Wendy seems to have it back, and right now she's got a championship eliminator, and Carmen not even giving a rematch. That's crazy, because I would figure maybe she deserves a rematch, but hey, Mark Henry and Tommy Dreamer actually said, you know what, no, we're not going to do that here. It's done. Like, it's done. If she wants to get it, she'll have to earn her spot yet again. And again, we'll see what happens there. And again, the one thing about Wendy is you never know what she's thinking. You never know what personality you're going to get. You never know what side of her you're going to get. So it's always a dangerous game with her because you don't know what game plan she has. And Michin can't afford any mistakes in this matchup right here. And she knows that. And Michin's a solid veteran. Michin's, this is not her first time going around the block here, especially here in ECW. She knows how to compete. She knows how to fight. And she knows how to get the better of it. And I know the baddies aren't here tonight to help her out. And no, look at Michin trying to come back with that elbow, but Wendy with that counter. And Wendy said she used to idolize Michin. She said, hey, look, you were someone I used to respect and idolize and want to be like, but then you joined up with Jade Cargill, and look at you, you're pathetic. This woman was your enemy. This is somebody you hated, and now you want to be her friend. Now you want to be looking like her, dressing like her, talking like her. Like, what's up? What happened to you? What happened to your real side? Like, who are you? And Michin's like, okay, I want your title. If you're gonna say all those things, you better be ready to defend that title. And tonight, Mark Henry and Tommy Dreamer said, okay, let's put this on it. Let's put a championship eliminator here tonight. Eat defeat by Michin. Eat defeat by Michin on Wendy. And Wendy, the champion, the national champion, it's kicked out. No, she has not kicked out. She couldn't even get out of it. And Michin with the W here tonight. And now we got a one. Oh, look at, and Wendy's like, good match, great match. You know, you beat me. You had the better of me. I have my respect back to you now. And oh wow, slapping it away. Michin, come on, man. This is what she was talking about. Not respecting you. You're not the same person you once were. And Michin telling you, head to the back. I don't care that you're a champion. Head to the back. You're a loser. A loser. You hear me? You're a loser. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But up next, it is main event time here on ECW television. On a special Friday edition, we just saw Brock Lesnar compete. We just saw a champion lose. And right now, the Wyatt Sicks have an open invitation to anybody ready to invade ECW. And holy crap, it's Jon Moxley. Holy hell. What is he doing? He ain't part of the umbrella. He ain't part of the TKO umbrella. Holy hell. It's Jon Moxley in ECW with his AEW Continental Champion. Who else did he bring with him? Who else? He brought Claudio Castagnoli. What is going on here? That's a member of his group, the Death Riders. And he's here in ECW. What is going on here? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I've heard about the Forbidden Door. I heard about something cracking and opening soon. Is this? No. We must be dreaming of something. And it's Will Ospreay. Ospreay. What is going down here in ECW? Holy hell. Holy shit. I don't even know what to say, but it's a battle of the Wyatt Sicks versus the Death Riders in your main event of ECW tonight in the special Friday edition of it. Holy hell. Holy crap. And tomorrow we have another episode of ECW tomorrow. Our regular Saturday scheduled time. What the hell? What is I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but holy crap. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. All I gotta say, that's what I'm gonna keep saying, because I don't know what is going on here. And he's biting his face. What the fudge? Smack the back of the head. What? I'm still in disbelief right now, but it looks like the Death Riders are here in ECW. I'm trying to get more information. My crew backstage trying to get more information about what this is. And Dreamer and Henry. They don't know what's going on. Or maybe they're keeping that close to their chest. Don't want anyone else to know what happened. Are these guys full time now in ECW? What is this? Like I said, I had heard the rumors about a possible forbidden door being open, one that was so forbidden that we didn't think we'd ever actually see it, and here we are with this. I don't even know what to say right now. I don't. I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted right now about what is going down here in ECW. And Castagnoli was trying to get the pin, and the Wyatts, I think they weren't even expecting. I think for the first time I'm seeing the Wyatt Sicks shocked. This is not. Oh, look at this power of Castagnoli. He is a strong man. He is a strong individual, brother, and he don't play around. But holy crap, the Death Riders are here. And what I'm being told right now is this is a mutual partnership right now. It is a partnership that has been set by TKO and Tony Khan. And tonight they are testing the waters here in ECW. And the Death Rider said, well, let's see what the competition is like in this so-called land of extreme, this land of hardcore. Let's see if they really are that, or they're just a watered-down product, which they once were. And now Uncle Howdy taking down Claudio, but it's Moxley and Howdy in the ring. And I guess they're getting a little bit of taste right there with a power slam there. And now Will Ospreay, though, one of the future faces of AEW here tonight in ECW, man. Wow. Again, this is just a trial run. Tony Khan and TKO want to see how this goes down. And what a better place than here. And lifted him up, trying to knock him down, trying to beat the crap out of him. But Howdy now trying to get the better of Ospreay, and Ospreay dodges it, and he gets a super kick right there. While Moxley on the outside beating down Joe Gacy. And pile driver on the outside to Gacy. And Ospreay with that nice kick right there. And again, the incredible athletic ability of Will Ospreay. This is what AEW loves him. This is what his fans love about him. And knocking down Howdy. And John on the outside knocking down Lumis. And now Ospreay saying, I'm going to just go for the pin, but a kick out by Gacy. This is never going to be easy to win this kind of matchup. As I think the Wyatt Sicks are still kind of in shock because they don't even know how to attack or what they're supposed to be doing. And there's Moxley dealing with the leader of the Wyatt Sicks. And kendo sticks being used across the ring right there as Ospreay says, I'm going to keep smacking people with kendo sticks because I like to smack people with kendo sticks. Who doesn't like it? And Gacy taking it to Claudio with the big boot. But Moxley right behind Gacy. Gacy trying to get that submission onto Claudio. But Claudio, Paradigm Shift. No, I thought we were going to see it. No, I thought we were going to get a Paradigm Shift. But he still got a suplex that drops Gacy in the wrong kind of way. In the wrong kind of way. You don't want to be in the wrong kind of way in this matchup. As roll up. Oh no, a small package there. Oh, there it is, saved by Ospreay. And you got to be on the best of your lookouts right now because there's a clothesline by Moxley. And look at this pinfall with double pinfalls. Which pinfall is it? Kick out. With the pinfall on Gacy. Gacy's out for night. Gacy was out for a while. And the Death Riders say, maybe we just wanted to win tonight. I feel like they could have been more brutal, but they chose, let's get a W instead. And the Death Riders, I don't know how much more we'll see them here in ECW. This according to Mark Henry and Tommy Dreamer, this is a test run to see if that forbidden door will be open. And I'm hearing if it does get open, we will get a week long of every episode of every show that we've got, a week long AEW versus WWE situation leading off into a 2-night event. That is if it goes well. We don't know yet. So thank you for watching ECW, and we'll see what happens tomorrow night. We still got SmackDown, and don't go too far.